Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are having a fantastic week. Today, we gotta talk about something. I decided to get laser tattoo removal. I know. I never thought I would get it, but here I am. The reason why I decided to get laser tattoo removal is not because I don't like my tattoo. It's not because the meaning sucks or something of that nature. It is mainly because that is some prime real estate that I just took and now I need it back. So the tattoo I'm talking about is my peacock feather tattoo. I want to get a full back piece and having it there just kind of ruins that for me. I talked to the tattoo artist that I want to get it from. His name is Clinton Lee Tattoos if you're in Denver, Colorado. Highly recommend him, especially if you like the more ornamental design tattoos. Originally I had hit him up because I wanted to get an Egyptian themed ornamental back piece from him. Because the tattoo on my back is already dedicated to my trip to Egypt, I kind of just wanted to add on to that and make it a full-on back piece because I'm really interested in Egypt and their culture and in, you know, all of ancient Egypt. So I talked to him and he let me know that he was interested in doing that tattoo, but he wasn't so sure about that peacock feather on my back. He has worked with other clients before and who've had tattoos like that, and he's kind of come to realize that neither he nor the client is super satisfied with the results, knowing that that tattoo is there and they could have done a lot cooler design if that tattoo hadn't been there. And he mainly was a little concerned because it is a really prime focal area on my back and it's in color, which all of his design that I want from him would not have any color in it, so it would really stand out with what he's doing. And at first I was a little hesitant about it, but the more I thought about it, the more I agreed with him. It's kind of up there. And it's not like I'm in love with the tattoo or anything. It's just kind of one of those tattoos where I'm like, it's there. Do I mind it? No. Do I hate it? No. I'm indifferent about it. So I was like, okay, I'll consider the idea. I just have to look up some information about laser tattoo removal and kind of go from there. So he was nice enough to recommend me some shops here in the Portland, Oregon area because I had no idea where to start looking, and that's kind of where I went. I definitely was expecting laser tattoo removal to be really expensive, like a couple $1,000s in order to remove this tattoo. But as I did research, I realized it's a lot cheaper than I thought. I don't know if it's because over the years it's gotten cheaper because of the demand has gone up, or if their technology is cheaper now, or maybe it was just a misnomer and I just remembered it being more expensive than it is. The place I decided to look into was a tattoo shop recommended by him called the Untattoo Parlor in Portland, Oregon. This parlor, it's not a tattoo shop, but this parlor is located in the really nice area of the Pearl District in downtown Portland, Oregon. So I booked a consultation with them. They looked like a really nice shop. They had some really nice before and afters. So I set up a consultation and they got me in right away. They were super nice and friendly and let me know all the information about laser tattoo removal. They let me know their pricing, which range between $150 and $300 depending on the size, and if it has color in it, etc. Also, if you want lidocaine injections, which I highly recommend, makes the tattoo laser experience so much more easier to manage. So it was nice to know that it was a lot cheaper than I had thought, and on top of that, that they could do lidocaine injections there because the whole staff are registered nurses, so they're allowed to do that at that parlor of theirs. So it was definitely nice to know that the pricing was not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. To be honest, I thought it would be like $1,000 per session, and it was also relieving to know that it could be a pain-free experience. And there they only charge, I think, $50 more to get lidocaine injections, which I think is totally worth the price to have a more enjoyable experience because I've heard that laser tattoo removal is gnarly. But on my consultation, they let me know that it would probably take around 4 sessions to get my tattoo done. So over a course of a year, it could be light enough to where I could go and get my back piece done. And then they also let me know that it'd probably be about $250 to $300 per session. So that was nice to know that over the course of a year, it could only be like $1,100 to get this tattoo on my back lasered off. Or at least lightened enough to where it could get something else over it. They also let me know that with the 4 sessions, between each session, it would probably be a 2 to 3 month healing period. Let me know the longer you wait, especially after your second session, the better your results will be, because your body absorbs the pigment once it gets broken up by the laser and then processes it through your kidneys, and then you essentially pee it out. That's what they told me. So a good tip is if you're going and you're looking at laser tattoo removal studios, don't go to any that will get you in immediately over and over again with getting your tattoo lasered off, because that's just a waste of money on your part. So let me know some other information, such as what kind of happens and what to expect on the day you get your tattoo removed, as well as the healing process. So I've kind of compiled together some vlog footage as well as week by week footage of how that went. So roll that quality vlog footage. So today is session number 1 at the Untattoo Parlor. So I'm just gonna get ready to go. I probably won't put on any makeup because honestly, I'm probably gonna be laying down on my stomach, and maybe if I shed a tear, I'd rather just not have makeup on my first session, just to kind of gauge what actually feels like. So I'll kind of take you guys along with me. Right now I'm recording on my phone, and we'll maybe continue recording on my phone because I am going to be in downtown Portland, and I kind of feel weird whipping out like a really big camera in front of everybody. And sometimes I don't think Portland's the safest place in some areas. And I think this place isn't a good area. It's in the Pearl District, which is like the really high-end area where they have like all their really high-end stores. Like I'm pretty sure they got a Gucci there. Would be surprised. So like that's not what I'm worried about in that particular area. But I just feel weird whipping out a giant camera. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, and then I'll probably check in before I leave, since it's probably gonna take me half an hour to get there, and then I'll have to give myself an extra 15 minutes for parking and to find a place, because like I said, it was really confusing finding it the first time. So I'm gonna try and show you guys where exactly it is, so in case you're in the Portland area and you want to get your tattoo removed by them, you can. So check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm on my way to the Untattoo Parlor. It should take me about half an hour to get there. I just pulled my hair up in a ponytail because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So I was trying to get my hair out of the way and then tried to wear like a low cut shirt so that way she can access my back better. I have no idea. This is all new to me, so we're just going to experience it together. But I gotta go. I forgot I need to get gas, otherwise I would be perfectly on time. So we're gonna go do that really quick. So I'll see you guys when I get to the general area of the Untattoo Parlor. Basically, once I park, we're gonna go and find it together. Okay, so I just arrived. It's 12:10 right now, and my appointment's at 12:15, so I got 5 minutes to walk over there. I had to park kind of far away because parking is kind of terrible today in Portland, which I'm surprised because it's kind of rainy and dreary. So we're gonna try and make way over there. I'm gonna pay for my parking in this 2-hour area, and then we're gonna walk over there. My appointment shouldn't be longer than like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, so I think I should be fine. So let's head on over and figure out what I'm getting myself into, because I have no idea. Also, I don't have anyone with me, obviously. So I won't be able to have anyone film the actual laser process. So I'm sorry about that. Maybe at some point I can get someone to do it and come with me for moral support and for footage wise. But I'll check in with you guys once it's over, and I'll tell you how it was, what the process was like, if I'm in any pain, and then we'll kind of go through the healing process together throughout the next couple of days. So let's walk on over and find where this is from where I'm parked. So I just got done with my first treatment on my laser tattoo removal. You'll notice a different change in camera quality because my camera phone decided to not record anymore. I think it ran out of memory space. So let's discuss how it went. So I went in and we started with paperwork. For some reason they don't take your ID there. Maybe it's just because it's different than tattoo shops, but they make you sign like paperwork, like disclaimers and like HIPAA forms and stuff like that, since at that place they have registered nurses doing the treatment. And once I was done filling out the paperwork, which took about like 10 minutes, we started the laser tattoo removal treatment. So the first thing she did was have me lay down on a massage looking chair, and she started injecting me with lidocaine. The first couple ones were kind of pinchy and they did hurt in some places, but I also think for me it hurts more on my back because of my car accident. So sometimes I feel like the muscles and ligaments in some places are a little bit tender still. But she did a good job of like making sure that I was pretty well numbed up before we started. And I feel like that was the longest part of our treatment. I feel like the lidocaine injections took like 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. And after that, we started the laser tattoo removal. They have two machines there. One is for blue and green tattoo ink, and the other one is for black and all other colors. So we started off with the blue and green laser, and we had two different sets of goggles for those. So on that one you wear like a darker pair, and then the other one you wear like a more yellow, lighter pair. So I put on the glasses and she went ahead and started. That one hurt a lot less than the tattoo or laser for the black ink. But I couldn't feel hardly any of it. She did a good job of numbing me up, so I didn't feel anything. So it's only like some parts where maybe the lidocaine hadn't set in quite enough where I felt a little bit of pinching, but it was weird. It doesn't feel anything like a tattoo machine does. To me, it feels like almost when you like touch metal and you feel that electric shock. To me, that's what it felt like. And so once she was done with that one, we switched over and did the other laser machine that removes the black ink as well as any other color it's not blue or green. And that one hurt a lot more, and she warned me beforehand about it. And the main parts that I felt were along the edges of the tattoo. That part hurt quite a bit, and I feel like that's definitely not the full extent of how bad it could feel if you didn't get numbing done on the area. I don't know how anyone gets a laser tattoo removal without lidocaine, quite frankly. That part, I would probably give it like a 4 out of 10, but I feel like, again, that was not the full extent of the possible pain you could feel on getting the laser treatment done. And that one, again, felt like getting shocked by, like when you touch metal, but like on a more amplified level, if that makes sense. But to me, that's kind of what the pain felt like. It was just like a sharp shock. But honestly, I feel like she only took 10 minutes on both machines to get to do my tattoo. And I was like, are you done? Really? Are you sure? Are you sure you're done? Did you get the whole tattoo? It was so quick. I was really surprised. I thought it would take a lot longer. We'll see how it heals and how much of it goes away during the next couple of weeks. She gave me a little form. Well, she didn't give it to me. I had to like take a picture of it, of the treatment process and what you do to heal your tattoo. So for like the first week, you keep your Tanoderm on your tattoo, which is kind of like Sanoderm, and if it has to come off, because you never know like how much fluid's going to come out of your body. If you ever had Sanoderm, it might not stick on for a week. And she said if that happens, then you use gauze and tape in the shower so that way it doesn't get wet, because you're not supposed to get it wet, especially if you have sensitive skin like I do. She said that you need to really keep it on for a week or protect it for like a week. And then after that, I feel like you do like your normal healing process that you do for tattoos. It will scab, more than likely, she said, on mine, just because I have sensitive skin, and that's fine. It's on my back. I don't care. I can't see it, so I don't really care if it scabs. I'm not the one who has to experience how gross it looks. But I think that's really all I have to say. I really do like that place. She seemed a little scatterbrained when I went there. I don't know if it was because I was like 5 minutes late, or if that's maybe just her personality. I don't know. The other girl that I did the consultation with, she seemed more organized, but who knows? She was really nice though. I'm gonna go home and we'll check in later to see what it looks like. Maybe I can get someone to feel my back and see what the damage is back there, because I can't see it. Also, right now I can't really feel anything. It does feel like a little like tingly nummy, like if you have your leg fall asleep and then it starts to do that tingly feel. That's what it kind of feels like on my back, and it probably just means like the lidocaine is being broken down by my body. So that's an odd feeling, but it doesn't hurt. It just feels weird because it's on my back, and you normally don't have anything on your back fall asleep. That's that. I'll check in later. Again, like I said. So see you soon. Okay, bye. Hey everybody, so it has been officially more than 24 hours since I got my laser treatment done, and a couple updates. One, it smells very odd. The skin itself, I'm guessing because it's been lasered, that's why it smells weird. To me it almost smells like burnt hair, but a little bit different, like when you straighten your hair and you have that like burning hair smell. It smells like that, but on a kind of different level. And then two, I'm not sure if I should be taking off this Tegaderm. I think I might have said Taniderm yesterday or something like that, but I'm not sure if I should peel it off, because I did notice when I woke up that the shirt I was wearing had some seepage on it, and that probably means that all the adhesive in some areas has unstuck. And then I can tell by like the top of my tattoo that it's starting to peel off. So I'm gonna email the Untattoo Parlor just to see what they have to say and if I should peel it off or what I should do. And also I noticed it has a bunch of air bubbles in it. So I feel like it should be removed. But it's only been 24 hours, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to do if I remove it, since it's supposed to be on for like a couple of days, kind of like Saniderm. So hopefully they get back to me once I email them relatively quickly. Other things that I've noticed is now it does hurt. The lidocaine shots have all worn off. It doesn't hurt as bad as I thought it would, but it definitely feels like someone scratched your sunburn. So normally tattoos my pain for like a sunburn, and then this one feels like someone scratched your sunburn. So it's like on a little bit tougher level than just getting a normal tattoo done. I think that's all I have to mention. I was able to sleep last night and actually slept a lot. So at least that's good, because it's on my back and I normally don't sleep my back, so maybe that's why it was a little bit easier for me. But anyways, I'm gonna go. But here is my day 2 check-in. I'm not gonna show you my back again because it looks pretty much the same as the clip I showed yesterday. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys probably tomorrow, if not the next couple of days. So see you in a bit. Quick update. So I never heard back from the Untattoo Parlor, probably because they were closing or already closed by the time I emailed them. So hopefully I hear back from them tomorrow. Instead of just taking off the Tegaderm, I've kept it on, and then I bought some of that medical tape. I have it down here. I'll grab it. Ooh. I bought this Nexacare Absolute Waterproof tape, and then with that tape I just taped the top of my Tegaderm because that's where it was coming loose at the top of my tattoo. So I had my boyfriend just like put a strip up there, and then I haphazardly put another one at the bottom just in case the bottom started coming off. So we'll see if that helps. I have noticed that it is feeling more itchy. I don't know if that's normal. And then I also took a quick shower, and I noticed a little bit of redness underneath the adhesive part, but then it's pretty much gone now, so I think Maybe it's just the humidity irritating my skin since I do have really sensitive skin. So I'm not really worried about it now, but I was worried about it at first. So I'm gonna go. I'll probably check in with you guys when I do take off the Tegaderm. Hopefully hear back from the Untattoo Parlor tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hello, quick update. It is the next morning from the last time you saw me, and I heard back from the Untattoo Parlor, and they let me know that I could take off the Tegaderm and I could either buy more, which I did last night on Amazon. I bought a gigantic roll, but it won't get to me until Sunday, so I can't wait that long to take this off. It's really starting to irritate me, and I think it smells kind of weird. So I think it's best I take it off now. And they said if I do take it off that I just need to clean it, obviously, and then apply Bacitracin. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. But I guess I need to apply that once a day if I decide to keep the Tegaderm off, and I'm gonna have to because I don't have anyone help me apply it, and even if I had it, I don't have anyone to apply it on me. Okay, so I'm gonna wash this off and I'll let you know how it goes, and then once I get it off, I'll show you guys what my tattoo looks like now after about like 40-ish hours, so wish me luck. Hello. You have another makeupless potato Rachel here. So it has been about It has been about 40 hours since I got my laser treatment removal done. Here's a little clip of what my tattoo looks like now that it's been about 48 hours. It's looking better. I feel like the top is still looking pretty gnarly. It's like all red and spotted up there, but the rest of it's looking a little bit better. The texture though, when I was rubbing like the antibacterial soap on it after I took off the Tegaderm before I had it dry, like before I got out of the shower, it feels weird. It's all textured and bumpy, and I don't really like how it feels. Like with a tattoo, you can expect it to be that way, but this was like got a whole other level of textured. It didn't feel nice. So you may see me tomorrow. You may not. I may check in a couple of days. If it doesn't look any different, that's what I'll do. So I'll see you guys in a hot minute. Goodbye. Hello everybody. So it has been officially 1 week since I got my laser tattoo removal done, and I think it is going swimmingly. Since I last updated you guys, which I think was either day 2 or day 3 of my treatment being done, I feel like a lot of healing has happened, and it may be different for other people, but since it's on my torso, I feel like it heals quicker than, like, say if I had laser treatment on my arm done or something like that. So in the last couple of days since I've last checked in, I feel like my tattoo has dried out. It doesn't feel as slimy and gross anymore. I haven't noticed any leakiness either. I think that has completely stopped. It doesn't look as red and scabby. I'll show you a clip of what my back tattoo looks like now so you can kind of see how it has healed since I last checked in with you guys. I've noticed also when I wash it in the shower, or attempt to, because I am not flexible and can't get all of it, it doesn't feel as textured and raised and gross. It has kind of settled down and smoothed out a little bit. It does feel quite scabby and peely, yet I haven't noticed any, like, of it come off yet. When I like just gently rub, like no excess skin has come off or anything. I feel like I can sit back on it now, like if I'm laying in bed, and it doesn't hurt as much, because before I was like, can't get comfortable because I never know how to lay. It still kind of hurts if I like pull back my shoulders to like pinch my shoulder blades. It does feel a little bit uncomfortable when I do that, but now it's not nearly as bad. It just feels kind of like when a sunburn is in that peely stage where it feels a little bit itchy. That's what it feels like. Or if you've ever gotten a tattoo, it's in that weird itchy tight stage. So other things to mention, in terms of like how I'm healing my tattoo, I'm still using antibacterial soap and the antibacterial ointment, but I think I'm going to stop that after today. Obviously, if I'm in the shower, I'm probably going to pick up the antibacterial soap still for a little bit longer until I don't notice as many scabs, but I don't really feel like I need to rely on as heavily on both those things. And then I'm still putting on Aquaphor to keep it more hydrated, since it does feel dry and itchy. And then I think maybe in a couple of days I might see how it is, and then maybe just switch to normal lotion, like unscented, fragrance-free lotion, like how you normally would for a tattoo. I'll continue to keep checking in with you guys over the next couple of weeks. I'll probably just do weekly check-ins, so you probably won't see me unless something crazy happens until by 2 weeks after my tattoo is healed, and then 3, and then I'll finally do a final check-in after a month. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I have other things to do today, but I figured I'd check in with you guys so you could see how this baby looks. So I'll see you guys in a week. Okay, this is a really quick 2-week check-in on how my back is doing. So in terms of how it feels, and you'll see how it looks, but in terms of how it feels, it's just like minorly itchy, but like barely. And I'm basically done putting on Aquaphor on it. I'm just kind of leaving it just be its own woman and let it do its own thing. So I'm just leaving it alone, you know, gently washing it in the shower and all that jazz, but otherwise just kind of leaving it breathe and doing the normal healing process. The scabs have started coming off. Just as an aside, they look very odd. They look kind of like amber glass. Like the color of amber glass, and they're like kind of clear. I've never seen scabs like that before. All the swelling is gone. All the redness is gone. We're doing good. I think it's basically almost healed. I think by week 3 it'll be basically be done doing its thing. I think I've noticed some ink that is either lighter or some places like no longer there, but I'm not gonna jump the gun too soon because I want to see what it looks like at the end of this like 2-month, 3-month span. That's when we will really know how much pigment came out of my tattoo. So I'll turn around so you guys can see it. Hello, week 3 check-in here. I think my tattoo is pretty much healed. Occasionally it'll still feel slightly itchy, like if I go and take a warm bath. For some reason that like humidity in the bathroom causes it to be a little itchy, and if it's like really hot out and my back starts to sweat, then I can feel it's slightly itchy. But other than those like slight occasions, my back is feeling pretty good. I feel like all the scabs have come off. TMI? I don't know. So let me turn around so I can show you my back so you can see how it's doing. So here is what my tattoo looks like today, week 4. Here's a side-by-side of before I got it done to now. I definitely think that it definitely has lightened up quite a bit. But I'm definitely surprised because I definitely wasn't expecting to really see any results on my first session because it's your first session. So I'm definitely excited to keep going and see how it continues to lighten up. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated, but I probably won't be doing this in depth of a video in the future. I'll just kind of do little updates here and there so that way you guys can see how it's going on my back. And also, I don't think I mentioned it, but I'm keeping the Arabic because it's not as in your face, and that was the part that was more important to me to keep anyways, so it had more meaning than the peacock feather. I hope you guys found this video informative and hopefully helps anyone else out there who may be interested in knowing more about laser tattoo removal. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!